Getting Down to Business with Dave Westcott, CEO, Evergreen Brands, TransBlue, Condo Shield. That's right. 3, not 1. Anyways, today, just for fun, we're talking about getting down to business. One of the things I think is super important for me as a business owner is strengthening my mind, right? You think of an athlete, that athlete trains early in the morning, into the evening, throughout the day, and they do a lot of practicing. I grew up being a hockey player, and we would practice 3 or 4 times a week. We'd have a couple of off-site or off-ice sessions called dry lands, and then we would do all of that practice for 1 or 2 games over the weekend. You know, everything we did, from our diet to our planning to our training, was all to get our body in the top physical condition and ready to go. And my question is, what do you do to train your business muscles? Well, your business muscle, that's your brain. So one of the things I love, one of the things I think is so important is reading. And I'm not talking about listening to books on, the way into work. That, for me, that doesn't count. I want to spend, this is a true goal, I want to spend 30 minutes a day reading some kind of business development book, right? I absolutely love books like The Hard Thing About Hard Things, Never Split the Difference, Go Giver, How to Win Friends and Influence People, The Art of the Deal, so on and so forth. Whatever it might be, choose that business book, choose that library, and spend 30 minutes a day making your business muscle, your brain, work. And then the other thing that I really love is to read fiction. I think that you got to spend a little bit of time exercising your brain in a way that's not focused on business. So get that fiction time in. For me, when I lay down before I go to bed, I spend 30 minutes reading a fiction book every single night. I love guys like John Grisham. I love guys like John D. McDonald. I love guys like Stephen King, Thomas Perry, but just reading something that doesn't have anything to do with business. Doing those 2 things gets that brain firing, helps you to be quick, helps you to be functional, and teaches you a little bit about business on the top end. So in the morning, you read something good, inspirational about business, and in the evening, you read some fiction. And if you're like me, you throw the Bible in there and you get another 30 minutes of that. So you spend a good 90 minutes reading every single day. You will be surprised at what you do for your brain, because train the brain, train your business muscle, and you'll be performing at a higher level, just like those athletes training their muscles to go out and play sports. And that's Dave.